Hello and welcome to Angel Readings with Nikki. Today we're going to be doing a reading for messages that need to come through that somebody needs to hear. And I just need to move. Hang on. I usually move my... Let me finish making my tea. It'll take 2 seconds and then we'll get started. And then I can move everything out of the way, because we don't need that there. Okay. So we're doing what we need to know. Messages coming through. I don't feel anything there today. Yeah. That's a little unclear, so put them to one side. Yeah. And I'll bring an angel energy card in at the end. Right, so let's get started. So, anything we need to know, messages for viewer. And we're bringing in any messages from angels, archangels, positive energies, ancestors and spirit guides for somebody who's watching. Okay, straight up with 2 and pop them. Things are all a little bit different, right? And as always, I bring Reiki healing to the reading, which is a healing energy. And we're just looking for messages for someone who's watching, something that they need to know. Okay. Just looking for the higher good, people's best interests in this reading. And I want to get our energy cards ready. And as always, I have the camera overhead so you can see shuffling, card selection, and you can see the cards on the table as we progress. One card from there, but then I want to repeat the shuffle. I'll take another. Okay. And we'll put them to the side and we'll bring our cards in and see what we have. Got summer, unicorn, and white. Let's move these over a pop. We've got children, spend more time outdoors, detach from the situation, your home is protected by angels, crystal clear intentions, and breathe. So this is a little bit of a mixed bag, but overall this feels like a positive reading. So straight off, the card that's sticking out is detached from the situation. So I feel like, you know, when a snake sheds its skin and it has to wriggle and gently loosen itself and free itself from the old skin to move forwards and to have a new skin and to feel more comfortable in itself. And that's how I kind of feel this is. This isn't like a dramatic breakthrough from the situation. Here I go, I'm doing this now. It's more like a gently wriggling yourself out of the situation bit by bit, almost unnoticed. But you know, you get there in the end. It takes a little bit longer, but you do it quite subtly, and nobody's feathers are ruffled. And that's the kind of detach from the situation we've got. Do it ever so gently. You're not standing on anybody's toes. Nobody's going to feel offended, and you just slowly remove yourself from the situation. You're not backing off. You're not backpedaling. You're just removing yourself from the situation, and that's fine. And I feel this is a workplace situation. I feel this is something at work. There's a little bit of conflict. There's managers and colleagues. Then there's yourself. And there's other people in the background. And, you know, there's a whole lot of noise there. And just, you're not backpedaling. You're just detaching from the situation. And that's fine. And they might continue to squabble and have words and try to bring you in. Just don't be tempted to re-enter once you're detaching. You know, the snake doesn't put the old skin back on. Continue to detach. Let them deal with it. That's for half of them. That's their job, and the other half are just causing trouble, and you don't need it. So there's that. That's this card. And with the reading, you take what suits and works for you, and if it doesn't resonate with you, you leave it, because this is a reading for several people, and we've got lots of situations here. So this is this one. We've got a taking action card, using your intelligence and information that you've already gained. And things will come to fruition. So you've already made all the plans. You already have all the answers, and I think we've had this card out recently, so it's a very similar reading. You've already done your homework. You've already got everything in place. You could actually move forward with your business, and it is a business venture. You could move forward with it right now, and you feel like, I don't know, am I ready? Should I do this? And you're kind of teetering on the undecided. But now you're absolutely fine to take action now. And it was going to work in your favour. Everything you want is going to come to fruition. You've got to take the first step. And you've got all the data in front of you. You've done all the maths. And you're ready to go. There's nothing to stop you. There's nothing in your way to block you. I feel one of the energy cards that we've got sitting here will bring you some clarity on this as well. So we'll be looking at that at the end. But overall, you're fine. You're ready to go. Now, we've got two cards here that want to be together. That's the Innocence, Trust and Honesty unicorn card, and the Source, Divinity and Enlightenment white card. We've got someone who's very innocent and trusting in nature. That's your personality. Not a child, you're an adult. You're a female and you're 32 years old. And you're very innocent and trusting and honest in nature. If somebody told you the sky was green, you know, apart from the fact that your common sense would kick in, you'd believe them. You don't know why people would lie to you. Why would they do that? What would be the point? And it's coming in with this Source, Divinity and Enlightenment card, which is the white card. And this is a protection card. So you're a very trusting, kind. You see the best in everybody. Everybody's got a good side. And you don't want to see the negative, and you're quite happy seeing the positive in every situation. And you like it like that. But sometimes people take advantage of you. And I feel like some people, although they like you, you'd very easily become a butt of their joke for no good reason. Just because they know there's not going to be any repercussions from it. And they wouldn't see it as bullying, but that's not how it feels. And you've got the white card coming in, and it literally wants to cover you up like this. It wants to protect you. So you're to ask for help. You're to ask the angels, your spirit guides, your guardian angels and archangels to protect you and to shield you. And you need to do some grounding work. You don't need to work on yourself. You're absolutely fine. The problem is the others. But know that Source and angels and spirit guides and archangels all want to shield you and protect you, and you just have to ask them. You have to ask them. You have to ask them to enter your life and to help to protect you, because they got to have your permission. You've got free will and they have to respect that. So you have to ask them. You have to give them permission. You have to give them permission to protect you and shield you. So I would ask them to do that. Now, I want to move some of these cards around a little bit, because what I've got is somebody who's really panicking. You're really quite stressed. And you're worried about children. And you're worried about your home. And you're overthinking the situation, and you're stressed and you're anxious and you're really worked up. And I would say to you, take a step back from the situation. First things first, your home is protected by angels. And your family is protected by angels. I would always say ask for protection from angels. You know, as I said with the last person, they're here to protect you. They want to protect you, but you've got free will and they need your permission. So invite them in every single day to protect your children, to protect your home and to protect you. Keep you safe. But know that they are already here and they're already doing this. But you can call them in every single day. I do this every single day. I always ask for angelic help every single day. And they're more than happy to do that. That's why they're here. That's why they're helping us. You've got the Archangel Raphael card, and that is breathe, and that's take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. And I feel like you've been like this for a while. This has been going on for years, how you feel about this situation. And you hold so tight, and you're so anxious, and you're so stressed, and you're so worried, and I feel like you're always looking over your shoulder. And it's because you're in high protection mode for the children, and that's fine. We know protecting children first and foremost, absolutely, every single time. But take a breath and ask for angelic help, and know that you've already got angelic assistance with you. And I feel like you need an energy card with this today. So we'll be bringing one of them out in a second. We'll bring one out now because I really feel... So we've got the Cougar, which is an assertive... So this is a high energy card, and it's an assertive card. So in silence you find power. Claim your leadership and take action. You know what to do, you know where to go, and you have the courage and the confidence to succeed. So this is a really positive, high energy card. It's telling you, you know what to do, you know where to go, you've already got the courage, you're already going to succeed. So this is a positive for your situation. And I feel you can take a deep breath, and you could take a deep breath right now and almost inhale this Cougar energy. But ask angels to help you every single day and to bring security and protection to your home. And then we have a card for an energy worker. Excuse me. So we've got spend more time outdoors with crystal clear intentions. So this is Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus on it with unwavering faith. So you're manifesting, and I really feel you need to be using your voice. So when you're manifesting and you're doing your manifestation work, you're thinking it in your head, and you're doing everything right, and you're manifesting, and you've got like a little, it's not like a mantra, but it's something that you say, but you say it in your head, and you need to actually say it out loud. You go to a quiet room, you can say it almost under your breath, but you actually have to physically say the words. And it's no good just thinking the words or reading them. You actually have to say them. And so I'm being told, with your crystal clear intentions, be clear, focus on what you want, say what you say, but you must actually say it. You can't just think it internally. There's a lot of power in words, and you need to realize that the power is intensified when you're speaking. You know, it's out there. The spoken word has an energy, and once you're saying it, the energy is out there. So when you're doing your manifestation work, speak what you want and focus very clearly, and say exactly what you want. And you know, as with all manifestation work, you already have it. It's on its way to you. You've already been given it. It's on its way. You own it already. And spend more time outdoors, because that's actually really healing and a positive energy for you, and it will help you with this. Because if you go somewhere peaceful and calm and quiet, you're going to have all of this energy from nature with you. You're one of these people who, when you're outside, you can feel the energy. So if you go for a walk in woodlands, you can feel the energy. If you go for a walk down the river, you can feel the energy. And if you go to a beach, you can literally feel the force of nature from the sea, and you can use that to your advantage. and you say the words. I mean, if you was to stand in front of a roaring sea, your words, no one else would be able to hear you. Your words would be lost. But that would be fine, because you've said them out loud to the sea, and that energy is free and it's mingled with all that positive energy from nature. And you're manifesting as you're speaking, you're doing it. And that would be a really good way for you to do your manifestation work. So see if you can find a way to incorporate that into your manifestations. Now we want to bring this energy card in for here. So we've got the detach from the situation card, and we've got the business venture, and it's a protection card. So this venture is protected and the person here is protected. So as you're detaching from this work situation, and these are both work situations, as you're detaching from your work situation and you're backing off and you're letting them do their own thing and you're not going to get re-involved, that's this card, know that you're protected. Preserve with the detachment and you will succeed, and you won't get drawn in and dragged in, which is what you definitely don't want. You will be protected and you will be happy, and it's going to work for your greater good if you stay out of the situation. Now looking at our business venture card, where everything's done, you've done all the data, everything's ready, you're ready to go. You've got all the data, you've got all your numbers, you've done the maths, you've got all your spreadsheets, everything's laid out, and you can see that it would work. And know that your business venture is protected. You will be absolutely fine. You've got the sea turtle card, and that is protection. You are the master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm, and your path will unfold, which I feel it's actually started to do already. You just need to take that first step. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need, and you are going to be protected and happy. So that's the energy reading for these two cards, and this is the energy reading for this. You're to call in angelic help because they want to shield and protect you, and do some grounding and meditation work for yourself. You don't need to change your personality. You are perfect as you are. And with our energy worker, take yourself outside, and when you're doing your manifestation work, remember to speak. Your voice and your words have power. Thank you for watching. It's been lovely doing these readings for you, and I'm glad there's such a variety on the table. I look forward to reading for you all again. Take care.